Good morning, fabulous people. Happy Saturday. I am on my way now to Amicalola State Park to go to the AT Gateway's Kickoff Party. It is the big event that officially kicks off the 2026 through hiker season. There are vendors, there are speakers, and most importantly, there are hikers, former hikers, current hikers, future hikers, people who love hikers. It is going to be epic. It is always epic, and I'm really excited. So even though I am tremendously sad about not actually doing a through hike this year because life, I am still excited that I get to be around the hiking community and do what little I can to be a support to the hiker community. I'm already plotting my first weekend of trail magic. Conveniently timed around when I get my first full paycheck next month. Anyway, I'm heading out, so I will check back later. Stay tuned. Getting close, about another 10 minutes. And look at these mountains. I am definitely in my happy place. No city, no noise, no excessive traffic, lots of pretty mountains. This is fabulous. Woohoo! We are here. Welcome to Amicalola State Park and Lodge, home of the approach trail to start the Appalachian Trail. This is going to be so freaking fun, y'all. It does cost $5 to get in, unless you have an annual parking pass like I do, in which case it is free. Okay, and right there is the visitor center, which we are not going to right now. Most of the stuff takes place up at the lodge. Probably will be wandering down here at some point. But yeah, behind this visitor center is where the famous stone archway is that leads, that is the beginning of the Appalachian Approach Trail. And if we go over here to the left, which we will be doing momentarily, that is how you get up to the lodge. And look at this, it has turned into a freaking gorgeous day. This is amazing. When we left this morning, and by we I mean me, it was overcast, cloudy, icky, and now look at it. Perfect. Perfect weather, perfect day. The only thing less than perfect is that I am actually going home after this and not hiking to Maine. But next year. Next year. Game on. God willing. This is so much better than living in the city. 1,000,000,000%. It was almost impossible to find a place to park, and finally I just kind of squeezed onto the side of the road here. But luckily I'm not really all that far from the lodge where all the festivities are commencing. I am so happy. Can you tell? I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy cat. Happy cat is happy. So I went up to the lodge and walked around all the vendors. I bought some candles, some Appalachian Trail scented candles. I bought I bought a book about, oh, I forget the name of it. Something about walking as a sacred path. Something like that. I don't remember the title right now. And then I bought me a new Jolly Gear shirt. See, right now this is the only Jolly Gear shirt I have with donuts. So I came here with a mission to acquire another Jolly Gear shirt, because last year this was in the clearance box for $50, which is like half price. So this year I was determined to raid the clearance box again and find another Jolly Gear shirt so that I have more than one. And I found one that is the most obnoxiously bright colored bundle of chaotic joy ever. So that made me happy. And now I'm walking back down to the visitor center where they have a food truck, because, you know, we all know I love food. So far it has been great. I've seen several people I know. I have seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Metro on the Move. I've watched him for many years, ever since I started hiking in 2020, back when I was, you know, had never been a hiker at all, never done any hiking. He was one of the first YouTubers that I found and started watching, and he was there, and he recognized me somehow, and he was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hi." I saw his name tag, I'm like, "Oh my God, Metro, fangirl." So that was pretty cool. And yeah, now I'm going to get food. Metro always closed. There's a few moments of Zen. So, the Appalachian Trail, as you probably know, is blazed with white blazes. The approach trail is blue blazed. Really, any side trail on the AT is blue blazed. Side trails that lead to the shelters, to water sources, whatever, they will be blue blazed. Okay, well, today was awesome. As you can see, I'm wearing my pack. Now, I didn't actually hike anywhere, but I did get a pack shakedown done. I got rid of about 2 or 3 pounds of random odds and ends. There is more to be done, but it was a good start. And so now I'm going to go find myself a campground spot somewhere. So, on to the next adventure. Okay, so there were a block of campsites reserved for people coming to the Gateway's Kickoff. So I have snagged one.
I mean, it's gotta work the same way as like my dog, right? They sit and watch you for your food.
And I'm setting up here. Well, it has been many, many months since I last set up my tent, but not too shabby. It turned out pretty good. Not perfect, it never is, but I'm happy. Not too bad. And best of all, there's the bathroom. So, winning. I've got my tent up and including my sleeping pad. I have a little air pump there. My sleeping pad is rated for all 4 seasons. It gets pretty darn big, so it's impossible to inflate without a air pump. Inflating this manually takes forever. It is a 4-season sleeping pad, so it's very thick. It's great. It keeps all the cold away from the ground, but it takes forever without an air pump. So I'm very glad I have my little Tail air pump. It took 5 minutes or less to get this inflated, so winning. Well, good morning. It is now March 1st, and I'm finally crawling out of my tent here at Amicalola Campground. There was a fire ring that, folks hung out till, I don't know, midnight-ish, I guess. But I did the old lady thing and went to sleep like 9, 10, something like that. I was tired. I had been up so late the night before that by the time I got my tent set up and everything, it was curled up under my quilt to get warm, and that was kind of it. Game over. Slept real good till about 4:30. Then I woke up and kind of dozed off and on until now. I think it's like 8:30, 8:45, something like that. And so I am finally giving up and getting up. But yes, it has been a great night. I was very glad to be able to camp again. I have not camped since when I went to Woody Gap, and I think it was November. So it was long overdue, and very happy to report that my back did better this time than at Woody Gap. Even though I didn't have much trouble then either, nothing notable. This time I can notice a difference even more. So improving, healing, and I'm literally a happy camper right now. Hey y'all, it is Sunday, and I am theoretically on my way home. I just made a pit stop by Neil Gap. So the store here at Neil Gap, Mountain Crossings, is the only store where the trail goes directly through it. That little breezeway there, that's the trail. Okay, so yesterday here at Neil Gap, they had their own kickoff event. They had music and food and all kinds of sales, all kinds of cool stuff. They generally do it the same day as the Amicalola Falls Gateway event. And I really meant to come by here yesterday, but I ended up not. So I came by today, even though, no free hot dogs today, dang it. But this is always a cool place to come to. So I came by here, got some more socks. Let's see. Yes, darn tough. These are the best socks. The only socks I hike in that I never get a blister in these. Any other merino wool sock, I get blisters, but the darn tough merino wool socks, I have not yet gotten one. Don't know why. It's a mystery. Go figure. But anyway, came by here. Neil Gap is such an awesome place. Mountain Crossing. Not only do they have an entire outfitter store and a souvenir shop, they also have a hostel, a hiker hostel. I stayed there last year. If you were here last year during my mini adventure on the AT, you might remember my video from here. And yeah, it's just a neat place. It's a very cool place. So now my adventuring is over, and my paycheck is gone. So it is time to head home because, well, my paycheck is gone, so there's that. Or rather, my budget for the weekend is long gone. Anyway, I am heading home, so y'all have a fabulous, awesome day. And live, love, hike.